Hey everyone, thanks for joining me again this week. During the week I moved house and I'm currently in the new place but completely surrounded by boxes. So I've still got a lot of work to do, a lot of unpacking and everything to do. So I will probably do a reasonably quick episode here. We may get through the task or it might be a part 1 of 2. What I'm thinking of doing is in our little box here we have the main book that we had when we landed. And the first challenge is to build a lighthouse. So that's what I'm planning on doing in today's episode, or at least starting. And I thought I would build it off the shore here. So I'll probably build a little sort of a rock base coming out of the water, and then build the lighthouse up from that. And the lighthouse I've got is around about 68 blocks tall. So it's going to be reasonably tall. Possibly halfway up to the size of that. So 68 blocks tall, and I'm obviously going to make it red and white because that's what color lighthouses are. I've been getting some terracotta, and this is the white terracotta, and it doesn't really look white. It's sort of a pinky color. But we're going to go with this, and can't see it, but in the distance, I can sprint over there. I'm cooking up some clay. Actually, is it called white terracotta? What is it called? It is white terracotta. Okay, yeah, so I'm cooking up some clay. Where am I? Over here. Oh, it's all cooked. I've still got a stack more to do. So that gives me terracotta, and then I'll be dyeing it with the bone meal, etc. So that is what I'm going to be doing now. And so I think I'll go off and start the base, and I'll pop back and give you a bit of a progress of how things are going. I was smelting up all the clay that I needed for this project, and it was taking just way too long. So I sort of built this little auto smelter here that's churning through just the last of the clay, and I'm doing some glass as well. So that is just finishing up, and in here I've got all my terracotta and some dyes that I'll need, some bricks that I might do as the bottom level, more terracotta. So let's just take these with us. And you can see in the distance there, I've sort of marked out where the base of the lighthouse is going to be. So I'm going to sort of make it a little bit cobblestoney at the bottom, and then some bricks, and then the usual red, white stripes. The glass section, we'll try and put some lights in them that spin around, or at least look like they're spinning around. Little red hat on top. So there you go. That's, you can imagine that's where it's going to be. Protecting all the, we've got some mob drops. Yeah, so protecting all the ships. Look at them all. Look at all those ships. There's thousands of them. We're going to save all those lives. So I will start building the base and probably get a few levels of the lighthouse up and running, and I'll come back and show you what it looks like. Well, we're halfway up the build, and this is what it's looking like. We're fairly high up. Down the middle, what I'll do is we will take off and have a bit of a flight. So that's halfway. We're going to go up, what's that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm not sure. Another 5, I think. Where is it? I've lost it. So just checking in halfway. I know the white terracotta doesn't really look white, but I think it will do for now. If we get, really feel the need, we can maybe go on looking for some quartz to really make it white, or I could use wool. The problem with wool is it might catch fire. So this is the halfway mark. I will check in probably just as we're putting the dome on. I'll see you then. Okay, these are the last. It's the last level, and I fell down. I was thinking there's sort of like no way to get back out of here. I haven't put a staircase up the middle. Come on, let's get out of here. And I've run out of rockets, so I can't mess this up again. Let's try and land on the top. I'll be back. Okay, yeah, I died. And I had 45 levels. Oh well. Let me get the bits and pieces I need, and then I'll be back to just finish off that top level. Well, as you probably saw, I fell down the hole I was trying to create and died, and in the process, I have lost my pants. I've had a bit of a look around. I even created some underwater breathing so I could have a decent look around underneath, and they're just not there. So that's a bit sad. Quite liked my pants. So I've got some pants over at the base there that I got whilst raiding in the end. Not as good as the pants I had, but anyway, they will do for the time being. I am going to finish up here, and I'm going to put a staircase up the middle here and put the top on, and I'll be back to show you what it all looks like when it's finished. Be back in a second. Just put the last level up, and I'm just thinking up here, this needs to be lit up because things will spawn up here. So I might get some red carpet and just put it up on these top levels here to stop things from spawning. And I didn't learn, I died again. I don't think I lost anything this time, although I'm a bit concerned about my second pickaxe, my fortune pickaxe. I don't know if I had it on me or not. I may or may not have. So let's go jump off the edge here and activate that and fly out a little bit. So that's what it looks like. The glass is a little bit hard to see apart from my ugly scaffolding up the middle. So we might need to do, I'm planning on putting some lights in there. That might make things different, or else I might have to just tint the glass a little bit to see. I've got my hitboxes on because I was trying to find the things I was losing. So yeah, we might, can I land here? I can. So we might tint the glass a little bit, but yeah, I'm going to put some lights in here. And that's probably what I'll do next. Let me turn around. Probably what I'll do next. And I'll be back and we'll see how that goes. I'm up here on the top of the mob farm, and it's a perfect night for a lighthouse if you're in a boat. And here is the lighthouse. It's mostly complete. I still haven't done the light, but I have changed from the clear glass to a light grey stained glass. And I think it's a very active lightning storm. So yeah, so I think that looks better with the glass being the light grey stained glass. So what I'm going to do now is try to get a sort of a light effect happening in the screen. And I'll probably put some lights down the sides here, like little windows or something, just to make it look a little bit better. So that is the lighthouse at the moment. I'll be back in a second with hopefully a light happening in there, unless I think of something else I want to do before then. See you in a sec. Well, I've finished the lighthouse and it's nighttime, so let's have a bit of a look at it. And there it is with the light going in the background. I wonder, can I zoom in when I'm looking backwards? Zoom in at me. So I think it looks pretty good. If I was going to spend a bit more time, I might make the 3 lights that I've got rotating around a little bit bigger. But let's go and have a look on top of the mob farm. And have a look at him up there. Smooth landing. So look, I think it looks pretty good. You know, I'd like to have more lights, but it does the job. It's definitely a lighthouse. I'll probably build up around the base of it a little bit so it's a bit more rocky and everything. I've done it a little bit, but we'll probably finish that off at some point. And that is it. And oh, that's right, I said I was going to put red carpets on the roof. I haven't done that yet. You reckon I can get in from here? I'm going to end up with arrows stuck to the side. Getting closer. Oh, giving him a scare. Got him. Okay, guys, that is it for this episode. If you liked the episode, please hit the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you're new here and you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button for me and you'll be notified of new episodes. The new episode of, or the new 1.13, there's more things spawning on the top. 1.13 is due out in just a few days. That means that I will probably start a new series of Let's Play in the 1.13 aquatic version. So this may be the last Volcano Minecraft for a while. And if it comes out, I will see you in a whole new world next week. If not, we might do another episode here. Thanks for viewing. I will see you next week. Stay safe. Bye.